Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the Derek Saunders studio on the expansive first floor of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep-3. As always, if you would be so kind, give us a thumbs up for the video if you dig what we're doing, you like our picks. And if you haven't done so already, make sure that you get subscribed to our YouTube channel. Make sure that you get notified each and every time one of our new videos drops. And let us know what you're playing in the comments section. Man, a lot of games going on today. Give us your best five. Put your best five in there. You want to put more than that, you certainly can to help out your fellow handicappers and or sports bettors. But give us those best five up front. We'll grade them. You get them right, you'll get the nice little shout out. You get enough of them right, just like Derek Saunders, you will be our capper of the day. And make sure that you stop by, check out the new and improved winnersandwhiners.com. As always, there's deep dives into every game going on in America every single day. That's especially helpful on Saturday when they put up, probably put up somewhere around 60 previews, 60, 70 previews. I haven't counted them up lately, but I know they always put up a ton. But they've now got stats, they've now got trends, betting information. It is truly a one-stop handicapping shop for opinion and also for stats. So make sure you check out winnersandwhiners.com as well as our sister site, statsalt.com. You will thank me later. All right, so let's take a look at today's action as far as the Deep-3 goes. Well, we got off the schneid a little bit, everybody. We got the Philadelphia 76ers to take care of business there. We had Siena. They took care of business for the entire game and the first half as well. Really, all you had to do was write Siena down on your ticket, and you had a winner. And in our nightcap there, we had the Portland-Utah over. In spite of what I said, finishing up the video, we had the over 226.5. I hope you guys all saw the update that I posted. And that game did indeed go over as Portland got absolutely jobbed on the last play of the game there. As they, well, not the last play, but Lillard went in for the game-tying layup. And goaltending as he touched it after it went off the glass. It was not called. Honestly, you know what? I'm not an official, but I don't know how they missed it. That was a pretty obvious call. And Portland was denied the opportunity to tie the game. They did have a great look from three at the end of the game. Not the guy shooting it that you wanted to shoot it, but they had a good look from the corner and couldn't get it to drop. But at that point, we were already at 231. So yeah, for our purposes, that one took care of business, and it got up to 230.5. This one skyrocketed as it got pounded by sharp money. We were ahead of the line. Hopefully, you got that early. Anyway, that was a win. 3-0 we go. Not as fortunate on the premium side. I took a couple of picks that were popular with a lot of you. I took the Yaleys to cover, and I took Quinnipiac to cover. Yale, top ATS team in the country. And the Quinnipiac was battling the last place ATS team in the country. And sometimes trends work, sometimes they don't. And that was a case where they did not work at all. As Yale got down too far into the first half. Harvard was absolutely on fire from three-point land. And caught up in the second half, couldn't quite get there. And Quinnipiac just never showed at all, awful the whole night long. I told my premium viewers that I was at a 7-year-old, my granddaughter's basketball game, playing with an 8-foot basket, and I still saw better basketball than I saw in that Quinnipiac game. Just dreadful, just absolutely dreadful. So 3-0, 0-2, 3-2 for the day, and now we move on with Saturday's action. Where are we going to start? But the MAC. It's the return of the MAC, baby. As the Eastern Michigan Eagles travel to, drumroll please, that's right, Akron, Ohio to take on the Akron Zips. Akron, 13-point home favorite. What could go wrong? All right, Zips, I'm back. This is an Eagles team that is a just dreadful shooting team. 344th in the nation in scoring, 334th in field goal percentage, and 349th in three-point shooting. They are dreadful all the way around. They shot 27% from the field the first time these teams got together, and they shot 12% from deep as they went, what'd they go, like 2 for 17, something ridiculous like that. That was the first game against Akron, which was a Zips 69-45 road victory. 13 points, it's a lot. But Akron, I can't quit you. Give me the Akron Zips minus the 13 points. Moving on to the Big 12, we're going to take a look at the Virginia Mountaineers as they travel down to Red Dirt Land to take on the Oklahoma Sooners. West Virginia is a 2.5-point road favorite, and I like them. I think we're catching good value on the Mountaineers right here in this spot. Neither of these teams shoots particularly well, but the difference is West Virginia basically gets to keep shooting until they make it. They lead the nation in offensive rebounds, 13.5 rebounds per game, also 5th in the country, and 1st in the Big 12 in rebounds overall. They played lockdown defense, and they've given up 61 points or less in 8 of their last 10 games. Give me West Virginia right here, minus the 2.5. And we're going to finish it up with another first half play as the St. Louis Billikens travel to Dayton, Ohio, take on the Dayton Flyers. The spread on this one, I believe, is 12.5, and we're going to catch this at 6.5, which is going to be my guess for the first half play. These two teams, first time around, played a knockdown, drag-out, overtime classic in the first game there in St. Louis. But the Billikens, for the most part, basically have underperformed all season, especially on the road where they have covered just one time. They're very slow starters in the first half, and I think this Flyers team rides the home crowd to a big first half lead and goes to halftime up by double digits or better. Well, I guess not better because they're not going to be up triple digits. So I think they're going to be up double digits. How about that? So give me the Dayton Flyers first half minus 6.5. Going to be my guess. West Virginia minus 2.5 on the road against Oklahoma, and the Akron Zips minus 13 points. I hope I said all of those right. At the end of those three, you guys can join me as we will pick up our winning tickets and we will head back to the window. All right, guys, if you're interested in the premium plays, I got four plays for us today. I do like them very much. If you'd like to get signed up, make sure that you click on the link there. I'll put it in the description of the video and get yourself on the premium team right now. We are 7-7 for the month of February. So we're expecting a big turnaround. We had a nice Saturday last week. Hoping to do the same here today. All right, so let's take a look at the shout-outs. By the way, I wanted to say something. I forgot to say it yesterday. I was too busy screwing up the Portland game. In the comment section on Thursday, there was one of the viewers was calling me out, which, you know, it comes with the territory. You go and you put your face in the front of the camera every night, and you go on a cold streak. You know you're going to get shit. It happens. Big shoulders. I can take it. However, what I do not dig was somebody calling out another handicapper after the game was over about why you could bet that game like that. And in fact, it was a terrible beat on the game. You know how I feel about retro capping? If you're new, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of retro capping. Don't want to hear what we should have done. Don't want to hear what we could have done. You got an opinion? Put it in there before the game. If you disagree with me, that's great. You guys are longtime viewers. You know I feature opinions that go differently than mine. I love it. Don't mind it at all. But put it in before the game starts at any time. But especially, I don't want you coming after any other handicappers about what you should have done or beating you up about a pick that you made. You know what? We all make shitty picks. It happens, all right? So, yeah, just wanted to say that. I forgot to say that last night. So let's do that. I'm not calling anybody out by name. But let's just, be nice. That's what I like about the comment section, man. Everybody helps everybody else out. Nobody's about ego. Nobody's about, I'm this shit. I'm blah, blah, blah. We're all in this together. We're all trying to beat the books. All right? So, enough said. Let's rock and roll. Let's take a look and see who did what today. By the way, we got a kind of a special thing for the capper of the day. First of all, the people with perfect attendance. T-Train, C-Dub, the astute Aardvark, Nick Rampero, Kevin Carter, Gerald Miner, Paul Grimman, and my life as Delaney. 3 of us got juiced. That was Eric Tucker, Chris Flood, and Miguel down there in NOLA. Now, we did have some money makers out there, including Legion of Pigs. And by the way, if a couple of you got juiced, that happened mainly because they canceled a couple of games. They canceled a couple of the Princeton game and was it the Penn game, or did they play each other? I know there was 2 games in the Ivy League that got canceled, or were postponed till tomorrow. So, anywho, moving on. Legion of Picks went 2-2 straight up, 1-0 on the parlay, goes plus 79. Playing a little tennis there, nicely done. Legion of J.E. He's a regular in this money-making segment. He went 2-1 plus 90. Breezo, who I don't believe we've seen before. You know, if we haven't seen much. Breezo, welcome aboard. 2-1 plus 90. The Divine Greek, the hottest capper around, right there, everybody. That is, he has been right there. I want to say 4 days straight. Very nicely done. Another victory for the Divine Greek, but he was not alone today, gentlemen. As for the first time, and I think this is going to be actually the official first time. I made the mistake before because the name was kind of ambiguous, and I could be wrong here, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I'm right. Our Sausage Fest has been invaded by the fairer sex. Lori Hickey goes 3-1 plus 190 as well. Lori Hickey, Divine Greek, congratulations, both of you. You are our cappers of the day. Well done, Greek. I know you'll be down there breaking plates in Florida going, Oppa! Laura, if you want to break some plates, feel free, kind of a thing. All right, so congratulations to the two of you. Congratulations to everybody that made money. For the rest of us, you know what? It's Saturday. There's a lot of games out here. It's nothing but money. All we got to do is go pick it up. And no matter what happens, we'll be back here tomorrow. We'll talk all about it. We'll bitch about those bad beats. We'll talk about those terrible Quinnipiac teams that couldn't buy a basket. We'll be jealous of all the people with fat stacks, and then it'll be Sunday. We might have a little XFL play, kids, huh? How about that? Little football. What took you so long? I thought about doing one for today, but too much college basketball. So we'll be looking at the XFL tomorrow. That should be fun. You know what? Where else would you rather be, huh? We'll get in there. We'll jump in. We'll tear open the hood. We got a brand new football season, brand new league. We'll just fire it up, and we'll do it all over again, all right? You guys are the best. Once again, thanks for watching. Of course, I couldn't do it without you. Good luck on all of your plays today, and I will be looking for you back at the window. Take care.